Hello, everybody. This is the Collector, and this is the Collector Paint and Chill stream. We've got a guest here, Leoki, the 3D printing expert of the local group. Want to say hi, Leoki?
How you doing?
I'm all right. Just working on this commission. What you up to? You still doing prints?
Yeah, I got about 4 hours left on a couple of mechs, and then I have some infantry and some more mechs to do.
So without saying the real names, whose stuff are you working on?
Right now, salads, 2 mechs, and then I have infantry for him, and then I have I think I got a hunchback for somebody else.
Nice. Same scale, same size as we. I had you print mine.
Yep.
Sweet. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. So, what did you think of the playtest of our 15 mil game that we did?
No, I thought it was great. It was, the way we have it, it's very simplified, but fun enough to make it interesting. But it can get as complex as you want it to go. Just got to write the rules for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird how it's funny how similar kind of what I envisioned the game, like this kind of a 15 mil BattleTech style game to work, is sort of the same way that Aiden thought about. He thought about the same exact thing. We were like, oh yeah, that would be cool. Oh, and what if it's just infantry centric? What if we blow it up to because first we were gonna do 28 mil. We were like, why don't we just do a 28 mil thing and we'll have Leoki print us some giant ass mechs. And then we were like, nah, that might be a little too big, a little too abstract, because like you get too big and now you got to play like outside in the parking lot, for ranges. Even if you abstract the ranges shorter, it's still kind of dumb that like if you have a 28 mil thing on a 4x6 table and like your long range is only 3 feet or 4 feet, you're gonna be like, okay, this is weird. 15 mil is like that sweet spot.
Well, it's just kind of like you do the large scale. It's more like you're zoomed in on the battlefield, so you're not looking at mechs from orbit.
Yeah. I like 15 mil though. I always wanted to try it. I have a lot of N scale stuff. N scale and 15 mil kind of have the same similar idea, like similar feel. I think though that like N scale is just a little too small when it comes to the infantry. It's just a little bit bigger than the classic stuff. So you can print out really detailed mechs that are just a little more zoomed in without really hurting the Alpha Strike system. Like you can still play Alpha Strike, as is, or with like our modifications with N scale stuff.
Yeah.
Once you get to 15 mil though, you got to do some adjustments. But
it's very it's very simple modifications from a little bit of Alpha Strike here, and then using ranges from classic and stuff just makes it very, very easy to adapt. It's not like you're chugging away math trying to figure out range brackets and stuff. It's all of 5 minutes worth of work for adaptation. So it's very doable.
That's really cool. That's the coolest part about this is how we're able to take, and that was Aiden's stroke of genius of how he decided on like the calculations, because he was he's familiar with all these like 15 mil type games, like the World War II games and Team Yankee and all that. I've never played any of those games, and so for him it was like, oh yeah, we could just do this, and it made sense. And then he did. I saw that he didn't want to do like crits, any like major crits like head caps and stuff, or like engine kills on the mechs for this 15 mil game. And I'm like, well, why? Like, why can't we head cap a mech? And he's like, well, because the mech is supposed to feel like the Titan on the battlefield that can't be destroyed, and that's why we're gonna limit it to just size 4 for the entire force. Like, you can't. It's like either you field like one size 3 and one size 1, or like 2 size 2s, or like 3 size 1s, and maybe another size 1 if you have the BV for the infantry and stuff like that. You have to pay to be able to field a mech, and there's like good restrictions that make sense, so that you're not just spamming like a battle mech force and like one squad of infantry.
Yeah. No, it's supposed to be infantry centric. That's why infantry are so dangerous in this version.
Yeah, I liked your idea. I was thinking more about the idea that you were telling me earlier about the having like a combat engineer.
Yeah, it just makes it so it's like, it doesn't have to make a building impenetrable. It just means it's like you have to devote time and resources to engage within the building, or it creates a natural, like a 1-turn delay before opposing forces can enter the building, because they have to break down the combat engineer barricades and stuff. So tactically, it would give you 1 turn to deal with threats outside the building, and then the next turn, then you'd be dealing with the infantry on infantry within the building. So it just kind of adds a little bit more complexity, a little bit more strategic, especially when we're designing around a objective based game, not a straight up flogging match.
Yeah, I sent Aiden a DM to see if he would want to join, so that way we can kind of like talk out some more ideas and rules and stuff. But he's got a game tonight. He does his classic campaign.
Yeah. He's I think he's out playing with the pool.
Yeah, I didn't want to bother. But with the rule set that he's got, I think it's already pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's just there's certain things that I think need tweaks, but then there's also certain things that I don't know how to tweak it to make them better. Like, because right now, like, heavy machine gunners are kind of garbage, and Aiden so much is said such because was restructuring his infantry order that he had placed with me, and he's like, I don't know how to change the heavy machine gunners to make them worth a darn. And it's like, give them black tip ammo, give them armor piercing.
Yeah.
So that way they're not fully effective against a mech, but they're semi-effective. And heck,
I don't know about
armor piercing
gunners. I don't know about machine gunners being able to like take on a mech, but maybe
they could do more damage than a standard infantryman with a rifle.
Yeah, but then you already have the laser rifle that you can take that does do like standard damage, and so that was the one thing we were talking about, I think, at the game on Sunday, was if we do it where we do like an asterisk damage for weapons that are not rated to pierce mech armor, and then for weapons that can pierce mech armor, like the laser rifles.
No, the laser rifle doesn't deal full damage to mech scale armor. It only deals 50%.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got to be 2 hits to the same location to deal 1 point of damage.
Yeah. That's how you have it right now.
Now, like right now, heavy machine guns don't do squat, but they do damage against infantry. So, like if you gave, you had heavy machine gunners and you gave them armor piercing ammo, then against infantry, 1 hit is 2 damage, which is dead. Unless, if they don't pass the saving throw. But then that would become like, an asterisk against a mech. Because they do have I think the heavy machine guns have a longer range than the standard rifles and laser rifles. So, that would give it an asterisk to reach out and touch something, whether it be a vehicle or, a mech, preferably a vehicle, because at least a vehicle with armor piercing rounds, you'd have full damage.
Yeah.
So I just thought of that. So
I think doing like the machine gun.
I need to send that to him.
Maybe doing a machine gun or a heavy machine gun with armor piercing. It adds an accuracy penalty to make it just a little bit harder to hit stuff, but when it hits, it does more damage. That would make some sense. Or like...
Well, not really, because I mean...
If it's a heavy machine gun and the dude walked, or ran, like... Though we say walk, but they're huffing it.
Yeah.
And if he's got a heavy machine gun, he's going to be less accurate than somebody with a rifle,
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at our weapon systems now, with 50 cal systems, they shouldn't have an accuracy penalty for armor piercing rounds, because it'd be just like it is now. Like every 3rd round's a tracer. So I don't see the accuracy penalty. I think that'd be too detrimental, because I think what we need to do is we need to gear it that it's more geared towards taking out infantry or light vehicles, not so much mechs. Mechs, that's just kind of harassing fire, kind of trying to bait the mech to shoot at them. But it's if I have a mech, I'm going to be more concerned with SRM troopers or jump troopers or
SRM troopers and guys with satchel charges.
Yeah, laser rifles. Okay. If I ain't got any better shots, okay, yeah, I'll take them. But yeah,
I like that. I think that would make sense.
Just some minor tweaks. What model is that?
That's a Hammerhead, one of the premium, quote unquote premiums.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's like CGL's version of Stormcast. It's like the really shitty, like resin thing that's like sort of a cast, but not really.
Oh, okay. I had looked at a couple. I think I was gonna get like the Mad Dog one, the Vulture one and stuff, but it's like I didn't want to magnetize the arms and do all that, and just so I could have interchangeability. Is like, no, it's too much work.
Yeah, I don't typically magnetize mech arms or stuff for being able to change the loadouts or whatnot. I know people that do. But I mean, like with 3D printing, you could just print the variant you want for relatively cheaply.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
really have to have like a certain variant that looks cooler than the standard variants. Which, I mean, some mechs do. Some mechs look really cool. Like some variants of a mech just look badass because of the loadout that they have.
Oh yeah.
You know, like the Kraken with all the LRM-20s.
Yeah.
Like that looks meaner than the CGL Kraken. Well, I think the new pack, the Aces pack, is coming out. It's gonna have the Kraken with the missiles. So
Is it? I haven't seen what's in it.
it's that. I think there's like a Thunderbolt 2C in there. The Tussie.
Yeah.
A Thunderbolt Tussie.
I still prefer the one that we have.
Yeah, the Brian Bonsai one.
No, I have the SMB one.
Oh, the SMB one. That one's good too.
Now, I was half tempted to fire moth it. I was half tempted to fire moth it, but
you were half tempted to see fire moth it.
Yeah.
Fling the arms. Invert the arms.
Yep. Just for giggles.
Do it. Fucking do it.
No, I'd have to print it again. Or I'd have to I'd either have to get the file myself, or I'd have to pay Kinklet to print me another one just so I could do it. Like, I already have two of them. I don't need three.
I had to say, you looked miserable working on those 3D prints today. I was like, dude, take a break, man.
Well, I'm hawking up green shit. What do you expect?
Yeah. I came home and I started coughing a little bit. I don't know. I don't think I caught anything, but I took a 5,000 milligram vitamin C thing, and just in case.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I've been sick before. It happens. It doesn't really. When you have kids, you get sick all the time. They bring all this shit from school.
Oh yeah. No, I can blame Dad for this one. It wasn't me. It was him. He got sick first, and then he gave it to both me and Mom. No, that heater's coming in clutch.
Oh, yeah.
I just checked the prints. It's at like 70%, but it's coming out like butter. So
the one of the other guys' stuff.
Salad stuff. He's got two. Well, the file says they were ammunition trucks, but I think he's going to use them for APCs.
Yeah.
But and then he's got a crab and a spider.
You're gonna
And then a whole mess of infantry.
You're gonna try to do my Wolverine after that?
I have to do a hunchback for Aiden, and I have 2 plates of infantry that need to be done. And then then I guess I'll do your.
So you're gonna put everybody else in front of my Wolverine.
You got enough stuff to work on while I redo the Wolverine. And dude, I haven't had a chance to print anything for myself. So.
No, I know. No, I'm fucking with you, dude. Listen, we got a commentator, Davor. Our youngest brother, our youngest brought home norovirus. Oh shit.
Oh, joy. I do not envy you, sir, but hopefully it passes.
Norovirus, known as Norwalk virus and sometimes referred to as the winter vomiting disease, is the most common cause of gastroenteritis. Infection is characterized by Non-bloody diarrhea, vomiting. Oh, that sucks, dude. Sorry, man. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, no, this is just the nasty sinus crud.
My daughter, she calls it the mucus. It's like it's a cold. It's the mucus. capital M mucus.
Yeah.
This is one of Sir Mortimer Bombito's tomahawks. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was looking at those, but I'd already bought the 2 from Ironwind. Actually, Ares. So it was like
him and I think didn't Treese also do a tomahawk?
No, Treese. Treese has been working on a Celestial.
I saw that. Yeah, the Malik.
Yep. And then he just finished doing the is it the Warwolf or the Iron Wolf or something like that?
Yeah, I was gonna try to get one of those at some point, but then again, it's kind of a shit mech compared to the Timberwolf. I think the only thing it has going for it is like there's a variant with hardened armor.
Is there?
I think so. That or like the anti-beam coating or anti-laser coating.
Oh, the laser reflective.
Yeah. It's one of them's. It's one of them's. It's all angular. He made it look good though. He makes the mechs look really good.
Yeah. And then he's got, because he did it like just like the Warwolf and the Malik. He made them interchangeable, like 3 different arms, and at least I know like 2 different heads. I downloaded the file. I just haven't plugged them into anything because I've been doing orders. It's like I don't have time to play around. I've been scaling his elementals down to 15 mil scale for us, and it's like crap. Well, those are like 4th in line right now.
So much to print, so little time.
Oh, it is. I can only do so much on the machine.
All right, I think I finished all of his resin and cleaned his lead. Cleaned the client's lead Marauder Tussie. Classic Unseen. The cool one, the spaceship.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, yep. Look at this thing. I never held one in my hand before. This is it's got some weight. It's got some weight on it. It's that lead.
These are some arm pods.
Yeah. It's really tiny. I'm scared to fucking do anything to it because I don't want to break it. So
I think he skipped bicep day.
He skipped bicep day. He's fasting.
He did his forearm curls, but he didn't do his biceps.
He's Popeye. He's Popeye the Sailor
Yeah,
Man.
he is. It is Popeye. It's the Popeye 2C.
The Popeye 2C. Man, my neck's killing me today. All right. I got 4 things done. This one's cool. He wanted me to do one of his an artillery piece, and I magnetized it. See, this is what magnetization's supposed to look like.
I can't see because of the light.
Here, I'll make it darker. I was like, holy crap! I saw the way you did the goblins. I had to break the magnets and redo them.
It was because the shrinkage.
Sure. Yeah, the shrinkage. Yeah, that's what she said.
Dude, I even dug them out with a penknife, and it was. Look at this. Still couldn't get them to sit flat.
And these are smaller. It's harder when it's smaller. That's what she said. Also, no, check it out. There was a side magnet mount inside the turret. Like in the turret somehow.
Oh, dang.
To get the fucking magnet in there and super glued it, and it looks so smooth, dude. So smooth. And it just boop. it's magnetic. Nice little artillery piece. I might have to find out who made. I think this is Sir Mortimer also. He just makes the best shit, dude.
It'd be under the bottom.
Yeah, there it is. There's the little triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sir Mortimer Boomby. I'm shouting him out because his shit is amazing.
I didn't think they had self-propelled artillery. I thought it was you had to have the ammo carriage to go with it.
Yeah, I forgot what unit he is proxying that for. Let me see. I can pull up the client's order here. Excuse me.
Or maybe like
Thor
a sniper artillery piece.
Artillery. So there's the Thor artillery vehicle, and then he said a 3D printed mobile howitzer. So it's one of those two, because he said he took back one of them, like he didn't want to get one of them done, so he sent me the other one, but I can't recall which one. Hold on, let me see if I can find that message. He said, slight change. Not sending the Thor artillery vehicle. Okay, so this is the mobile howitzer. This is the 3D printed mobile howitzer. So it's pretty cool. I don't know if that's an actual unit in BattleTech. It might be.
Mobile howitzer? No, it would have to be like a sniper artillery piece.
Yeah.
But you know, the sniper
unless
cannon.
It's like a custom. Unless it's a custom unit that he made. He does a lot. He likes to do. He's an old school guy. He plays custom games. He does all this shit. He's a really good guy. Shout out to Terrapon. That's his.
Oh, is that Terrafon? Okay.
Yeah, Terrafon. That's the guy. He's a good dude. Good cat. Good Joe. He was a former Navy guy also. Yeah, buddy. A slimy squid. A slimy squid just like me. Break these out of the spruce, and then I'm going to start wire brushing them to get them nice and prepped.
Do you hit them with IPA when you wire brush them?
I do the soap, water, soap, detergent mix thing, which is like, it doesn't smell as bad as IPA, and it gets the oils out. And then I have a fresh water bucket over here, so like once I scrub it enough, I just throw it in here, and then the clean water kind of like gets it nice and clean, and then I let it dry and do the next one. That's pretty much the order of the night. Is going to be doing these metals, but yeah, I am happy to work until my neck gives out. Then might have to take a muscle relaxant or something for the nerve damage. But I got like a little cushion on my chair, and I got like I don't have a headrest, but I wear my jacket, and I just tighten up I put a little my little shamag that I brought.
Yeah.
And I kind of tie it so it keeps my neck sort of, what's the word, in the correct posture without choking myself. Oh my god, Collector's gonna choke himself on stream. Oh my gosh. Hey, if you start hearing moaning, like suggestive moaning, it's because I put the shamag on too tight.
I'm not asking any questions.
Oh, this is cool.
What do we have? Okay.
The Kurhu has like a cool little skull plate for the chest. It's pretty cool. Little skull. Man, even with the brightness down, the fucking glare is crazy. Let's see. There we go.
Jeez, yeah, it's bright.
Here, let's see if I can de-brighten. It's like the saturation or something. Or maybe I need to up the contrast. No, that's not it. Oh, that's the color. It's the zoom. White balance. Oh. That's what that does. Anyway. Alright, I'm not going to worry too much about it. Alright, there's a little skull dude. Dude there. Yeah, maybe I'll turn this. Maybe I'll turn this down just a little bit. Doesn't need to be that. Oh. The fucking camera adapts. The light balance on the camera adapts itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. You see what I'm doing. So what you think about like using 15 mil for BattleTech RPG gameplay, like having a character sheet and like live action role playing shit?
Well, I actually like it. It's something different. I mean, I love the Battle Core, but it kind of gets a little stale.
Yeah.
But
it's within the limitations of Alpha Strike, that's kind of as complex as you can get without becoming annoyingly tedious.
Yeah.
And nobody seems to really want to play Classic. We have like maybe 2 or 3 people that want to play Classic.
I don't know. That grinder was a crap ton of fun.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I'm glad we have the grinder kit. That shit was a nice surprise, a nice change of pace.
What the heck? No, go back, damn it.
What's happening over there?
Oh, I'm playing some MechWarrior 5, and my lance mate is not doing what I'm telling him to.
The mercenaries or the clan one?
Mercenaries.
Nice. That's what you're doing while you're waiting?
Pretty much. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Nice. Dude, I haven't video gamed in like, I don't know, several months. I haven't done any serious video gaming. I think the last video game I played through and through was Armored Core 6.
Hmm.
Alright. Get these.
Oh, it's a poor thuggy.
Little iron wind metal dude out of here. So, if anybody has any questions on how to prep metal models or where to get stuff, feel free to leave a comment. I'm staring at the comments and I'll be sure to answer when I can. And then we got Leoki here. He's also able to answer with his expertise. Tell you about printing giant 1/400 scale Gundam ships and that are like bigger than your fucking shelf and heavy as hell.
Not that heavy.
Aw. His poor little Coector so weak he can't lift a big giant spaceship. Poor Coector.
Those cases I made way more than those ships do.
Yeah. Yeah, those cases are nice, man. Once my black case starts to really fucking start failing on me, I might have you print me one. But I can't decide whether or not I want like another one just like the one I have already, because I have I went through the trouble of magnetizing all the trays, and I don't want to do that again.
You know what I ended up doing? I just bought the metal disc, the just they're steel discs, so they can be magnetized. But I just
yeah, these steel discs.
Yeah, and I put those in the trays and super glued them in, and then I put the magnet on the base of the Mini, and it's like half the cost because I'm not using two magnets, and I actually get a better hold than
I did
with
the
two
opposite.
magnets.
Yeah, I mean I use the steel plate, but I put the steel plate under the hex of the mech, and then I put the magnet in the tray. So I did the same thing, just the opposite of what you did. Same, but different, but still the same.
Okay, I want one of these for the campaign.
What?
Ravager turret.
Ravager turret?
That's 4 PPCs and a turret.
From the game? Or are you looking
at
okay. Is that a canon thing? Because it might not be a canon unit or device. It could just be. There's a lot of stuff in the MechWarrior games that like don't exist in BattleTech.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Calliope, except for there's no LRMs. It's just all guns.
Yeah.
It's probably just their version of the Calliope because they couldn't use the name, so they changed it to Ravager or something.
Right. That's exactly what happens. Or you run into like what the Harebrained Schemes BattleTech game did. They just made up shit and put made up mechs in there, like the bull shark, like the bullshit.
I think they canonized it now.
No, I have not seen the canon bull shark. I mean, if they did, then well, I haven't seen it, but
I don't mind. I don't think the bull shark's a bad mech.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's terrible. You know, it looks interesting. It's a mech with an artillery piece, a little thumper or whatever.
Yeah,
which is kind of cool.
Oh, I just killed your mech.
You killed a Wolverine?
No, I just killed a Marauder C.
A Tussie?
Yeah.
You're playing modded game with like different clan shit?
You can only play Mercenaries modded.
We'll have to someday try a mod again. I tried modding the damn game. It didn't work. And then I gave up trying to mod it. I was just like, I give up. Too much of a hassle.
Well, they pretty much stopped updating the game, so now.
Oh, so now, yeah, so now.
The mods aren't, being out of date 2 weeks after they release them. So it's a lot easier to mod now. Like, I haven't had to update mods in frickin' months.
That's awesome. I haven't even beaten the fucking campaign for MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I gave up. It got too repetitive for me. I got bored to death. Like what MechWarrior 2 did right, or MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries did right, is like there's just enough variety of missions and planets, and there is a somewhat of a story happening around you that you're following, that you kind of feel like you're a part of. Whereas in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, there's like nothing really.
Oh, and the vanilla game? No, there's not. But the DLCs did kind of help. And then
what was it?
The mods, there are mission mods that add a whole bunch of new mission types and stuff. So they're actually pretty nice. But yeah, I can only take so much of plans. It drives me bonkers.
I haven't even gotten that game. I saw the talk about it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna get it now. I mean, I didn't hear that much bad shit about it, but if I want to play a MechWarrior game as a clanner, I'll just play MechWarrior 2. And then if I want to play a Mercenaries game, I'll just play MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries. Outdated graphics and all. The music was bangers, man. That soundtrack has bangers. The MechWarrior 5 music is cool, but there's no comparison. It's no contest. Which one has the better soundtrack?
No, I would take MechWarrior 3 remastered any day of the week.
MechWarrior 3?
Yeah.
I liked MechWarrior 3's style, like the way the mechs feel. They feel more like mechs, like more believable. More it's more simulation feel than 2 or 4 is. 4 just feels more like an arcade game.
Yeah, 4 was definitely an arcade game.
Yeah. And then of all the fucking versions of the MechWarrior games they use for the battle pods, they use 4, like the most arcade-ish looking and playing game. If they had used the battle pod to run MechWarrior 3, that would be cool, because 3 really has you like piloting the mech, like you're moving the arms. You can uncouple them and move one arm independently from the other arm.
Oh yeah.
And like in the battle pod, you would be able to do that with the joysticks. But what do I know? I'm just a lowly painter. And
we're just grognards.
We are the old ones now. Look at me. I am the boomer now. We might just do like an hour of this stream, unless you have some interesting topics to talk about. I didn't really have any topics in mind. I had the 15 mil thing in mind to talk about, but we kind of already discussed it mostly offline, and then sort of reiterated what we wanted to iterate this time, just in like the first like 10-20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much we can discuss. We haven't really fleshed out the majority of it.
Yep.
And we've only play tested it once.
Have you played MechWarrior Living Legends yet? It's the free mod from like the Crisis mod.
Yeah, I played it like years and years ago, but then it kind of like died off, so I kind of stopped playing it.
Yeah.
I haven't played any of the new stuff that they've added.
They still do events, and they like in tournament, but you have to watch announcements because they'll set it up for like one weekend, and then that'll be it for like the next several months while they play it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good free kind of mech warrior experience.
Well, it was a great simulation.
Busy there was no Mech Warrior Online thing, mech related. The guys that worked on Mech Warrior Living Legends, some of them moved to work with Piranha, and they were the ones that created Mech Warrior Online.
Mech Warrior Online got old too fast.
Well, like Mech Warrior Online completely deviated from Mech Warrior Living Legends, from what the experience, the online Mech Warrior experience was. Like I get why they did it, you know? It was to make money, because you don't make money just forcing people to play preset variants like in Mech Warrior Living Legends. You make money by selling people the pre-made, the pre-configured mech, and
then the skins,
and then the skins, and then all the and the weapons, and the special abilities, and the level up tier thing. It became. It just wasn't what I wanted from a Mech Warrior game. I played it though. I played Mech Warrior Online for at least 5 or 6 years straight. After like when it first came out, and then after that though, I just stopped.
Oh yeah, no, I played the heck out of it.
I know dudes that still play that shit. It's like how do you keep going back? It's like with anything though. Like some people, they just like something, and that's what they want to do. Like us with BattleTech, you know, they just ain't no stopping some people. It's like, it's my thing. I like it. I want to keep doing it.
Well, don't hold it against me. I played WoW for 15 years. Straight.
Yeah. No, I know people that play WoW. I know a lot of fucking people that played WoW. I just never got into it. I was never really like a Western fantasy game player. A lot of the Dungeons and Dragons or the Tolkien, you know, Lord of the Rings, high fantasy, European fantasy stuff never really appealed to me until I got older, and then I fucking binged all the Lord of the Ring movies. I had never seen all the Lord of the Ring movies until I got out of the military.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Like I had seen snippets, and I remember like when the movies came out, they were showing them on the mess decks and the mess halls, so whenever they'd have like movie night, and they would put the projector outside, like on the flight deck or whatever, and people would watch like the new releases and whatever. But my schedule was like fucking bullshit. Like I never had time to. I didn't have like an off time. It was just 6 on, 6 off.
Yeah.
Or 8 on, 8 work day, and then 8 to sleep, and then 8 watch again, and then 8 work day. Like you never had like the off day at sea in my MOS, in my rate. Other rates did, like the storekeeper people, the supply people, like they well, depends on what part of supply. If you were in the food people, you didn't have.
They never got sleep.
They didn't even have time for sleep. So their schedule sucked. The worst job in the Navy is cook, and it's coincidentally the easiest job to get. Like you don't even need to pass the ASVAB. They just put you in that. It's like, oh, you did really good on the ASVAB. Everybody who's a cook watching, they're gonna be like, this motherfucker talking shit. That's the truth, man. And
speak of the devil. There's your bull shark.
Oh wow.
Oh shit, too.
Do they have the little thumper turret?
Yep.
In MechWarrior 5?
Dude, he's got 4 UAC 5s. Oh, and they got a Bane too.
Nice. Well, good luck, man. Don't
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 RAC 2s.
Well, it's been nice knowing you.
No, I'm behind a hill and I'm emptying my LRM bins at him.
Let's see, the only way.
I'm pulling one from my Alpha Strike campaign.
Nice. The Carhu, a ghost bear delight. I want to build a ghost bear unit. I haven't. That's like one of the clan things I haven't done too much with. I painted the Visigoth in ghost bears and a grizzly, but I have a whole bunch of fucking ghost bear shit that I haven't even touched. Like, I got a bunch of Kodiaks, I got the metal ones, the plastic ones. I need to get on it whenever. I keep getting distracted with shit, man. I keep getting distracted with, like, the Metal Gear Solid board game, and, like, I'm like, ooh, palette cleanser, and I'm painting dudes. I'm like, oh shit, painting dudes. I'm not painting mechs now. I'm painting dudes and a mech, because there's the Metal Gear is a mech, but
yeah.
But painting dudes. I'm really proud of the Meryl that I painted. The chick. I haven't had much luck with painting people, but she came out.
Me neither. I can paint mechs. I can paint vehicles, but people, no.
Yeah, like I'm really proud of how I got her eyes done. Like I'm too scared to do the pupil, like the actual eye, the iris itself. But I mean, I got everything else. I got the eye sockets. I got the eyeshadow. Yeah, I don't know if you want to take a gander. I'll try to. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it?
Yep.
So like, let's see. I'm gonna have to manually zoom this shit because whenever I do the autofocus, it fucking sucks. This thing blows trying to do autofocus. Let's see. Oh, okay, that does work. Okay, Let's see. How far in can I go? Can you see?
Yep.
So, like, I think that came out really good. Hold on. Let me see if I can focus it better. Oh, hell yeah. There you go.
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah, I just need to paint her eyeballs, but I'm too scared to get that. Dude, I used like the tiniest fucking brush just to get her eyes right.
Well, I know. Trust me. I am fully aware. I want to print that Lilith statue, but it's like I don't know how I'm going to do her skin.
I highlighted her butt, but you can't really tell. Just know it's a slightly brighter shade of olive green. The cheeks. I made the cheeks just a little bit lighter. No, dude. If you think she's got cheeks, look at the Sniper Wolf one. Look at this one. They weren't fucking around with her.
Oh, good lord!
And you get the dog too, the little dog booty. But dude, you kidding me?
I was gonna say, is she even wearing clothes?
Yeah, she is. It's like a skin tight uniform, you know. So, but look at this, dude. I mean, this is for a board game. It's a board game miniature. Like,
Almost kind of reminds me of like, you know, the Nova Sarah Kerrigan pose.
yeah, from StarCraft, the StarCraft.
Yep.
I remember when StarCraft, after Brood Wars came out, they teased the StarCraft Ghost game that was supposed to be for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
That was supposed to have like vehicles and be like a story driven like third person shooter where you play as Nova and you play as the Ghost. And they had all the art. They even had like beta or like alpha testing gameplay of it, of like you getting in the fucking siege tank and driving it around and getting attacked by Zergs and shit.
Yeah. And then they said no.
Yeah, then they're like, nope. Sorry, we can't make it. I mean,
It's something you all want. We're not doing it.
well, they couldn't because the fucking the engine just wouldn't support it. Like the shit they wanted to do, they couldn't do it with the PlayStation 2. And then the fucking license ran out, and they're like, "Oh fuck, we can't make it." And then Sony got pissed at them because they're like, "Oh, so you don't have a game? We like paid you guys to make a game that we would put on the PlayStation 2, and you guys couldn't perform." There was a lot. Apparently, there was a lot of like politics and bullshit. You know, as with most things.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I really liked the idea, the concept that they had. Maybe well, they brought Nova in for StarCraft 2. She's
Oh yeah, yeah. There's there's two Novas. There's the chick, and then there's the psychotic Rastafarian dude.
Yeah.
I drawn a blank. It's been forever since I played the games. I can't remember their thinking names.
I read the StarCraft Ghost book when I was in Iraq, and it was okay. It was all right. That was like 06. Fucking. I also read Halo, like a lot of the Halo books. I read Reach, Fall of Reach. I read
Ghosts.
Ghost of Onyx.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good books. Really good stuff. remember getting in the care packages and they had all the Slim Jims. People would just throw Slim Jims and fucking Slim Jims and Twinkies and fucking all the candy and shit, and they'd put like porn magazines and fucking like manga and fucking and books.
My folks would send me soup.
Hot soup. They would send you hot soup.
No, like Campbell's, Chunky Noodle, and
yeah, I know. I was making a stupid joke. That probably doesn't make sense. They were sending you. My parents.
But I'd sell it. People buy that shit.
No shit. What the fuck were you buying? What were you buying over there with the money you made, or you just said fuck more money?
Bought a portable DVD player.
Nice.
And then I bought the Sony PlayStation that had the portable flip-up screen.
Nice.
And I could run the PlayStation off the battery for the portable DVD player.
Nice.
So on convoys at the end of the night when we're out in the middle of the desert and nowhere, I could just flip up the screen and PlayStation and play for a little bit.
Remember when those game cases came out? It was like a TV in a hard case, and you could put any console in it, and it attaches to the TV.
Yes,
That's
yes,
in
I
the
remember
case. Those. Dude, we had dudes that would buy that, like they would all pitch in and get one. They'd get like the biggest one, and then they'd get like a fucking Xbox, and we'd just play fucking Halo. And yeah, those were good times. Especially for us, because we had these like off schedules that when everybody else was off, we were still fucking rotating.
Yeah.
So we would always like dominate the fucking berthing lounge and just set up shop there when all the other assholes were off. You know, like they had to go back to work, but we were off for like the 6 hours that we had to sleep, but we didn't sleep. We just gamed, and it was like, yes. Humanity has been achieved. We have been able to get some semblance of home by getting them kills and fucking playing that fucking Halo and that Modern Warfare shit. Motherfuckers setting up LANs and shit like in the berthing, like hooking it up to all the power outlets. You could never find a power outlet because it was always hooked up to some motherfucker's modem router or something. And then we'd get the ITs and if you were friends with the ITs, they'd set up like a private Wi-Fi network in your berthing.
Yeah.
And you could just fucking game, do like multiplayer gaming and shit. We'd have people like that set up servers. Like using proprietary code to like how the hell did you? Oh, it's simple. It's just
shut up! Don't ask questions.
Yeah, shut up! Don't ask questions. Play your game and shut the fuck up.
You breathe a word of this, you're dead.
We had dudes that would they'd have their like terabytes of porn, and then they'd have the network, and you'd have to know a guy that knew the password to get and once you had the password, you could download it to your computer, or like to your phone or whatever, because the password, but only people that knew the code. And we had one guy on my last ship that I was on, the Essex. We had one guy. He was an E6, and he was a horny bastard, man. He was such a schemer too. Like, hey, we're gonna set up the ghost net, and it's like, do you want in? I'm like, sure. How much? Like, it's like $20 a month, and you'll have access to like everything. I'm like, oh shit, really? It's like, yep, just whenever you want it. You could sit in your rack and beat your meat to fucking. I'm like, oh shit.
Goofy bastard.
we paid, and we couldn't pay him with cash or credit card. We had to pay him with the Navy cash card, the ship's money card. So stupid how
Why?
he's like, because okay, so there's a story. There's a story here. All right, so if you pay with your money that you got from the Navy, you know, the paycheck that you got from the Navy for illicit activity, and it gets traced, right? It'll get traced to your bank, and they'll know it was you. So, but the Navy cash card, the way that thing, it all runs on the net, like the ship's like network or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, yeah, you use your name and whatever, like they know who registered it, but it's like a debit card in the ship. So you can transfer money to people, you know, if you want to buy them a Coke or whatever. And the thing is they had like little ship ATMs, and you can transfer cash back and forth. So you would put in your Navy Cat card or your USAA Cat card or whatever, your Navy Federal or whatever military bank you're using.
Right.
You would withdraw money to the Navy cash card. So if they were to trace anything illicit that you're not supposed to be watching, you know, or buying from anybody, it would just show up as, oh, he just withdrew like $40 from his account, and then he transferred it to a buddy. It's like, what did you use that for? Fucking snacks, man. Snacks.
Right.
So, yeah. I guess because somebody got caught with the porn and somebody bitched and cried about it, and they were like, it's this guy, and then they like made a whole big case about it because it was like sexual harassment or whatever. Somebody was crying.
Oh, somebody got butthurt.
And so they traced the account back to somebody, like to their Navy Federal account or whatever, and so that's how they found out who was like selling the porn. And then that dude got like UCMJ action against him. But if you use the Navy cash card, that wouldn't have happened because nobody would have known what the fuck you used the money for. For all you know, you just transferred money to a guy's, you know, to help him out with like getting some snacks for that late, you know, those late watches, bro. You got to get that monster, you know, the Rippets, you know.
Oh yeah.
Get some hot Cheetos, you know. That's what it was for. It wasn't for the 3 terabytes of porn that you downloaded from the fucking Ghost.
Right.
No, of course
No.
not. Nah. And then that was like it was like Fight Club, you know, like no one talks about the GhostNet. You know, the only rule about GhostNet is no one talks about the GhostNet. No one knows about the GhostNet. Anybody asks, you don't know shit about the GhostNet. You don't even know what it is.
Right.
And of course, there's always somebody that rats, and then something. Then you know, E6 bro was like, "Who fucking ratted us out? Who? Which one of you got offended of the shit that's in there?" Oh, dude, there was all kinds of crap in there, man. Because it was like a pool. Like you would
Yeah.
give, and if you contributed, if you were a contributor, a donator, you would get discounts. Like you would get, you know, he'd give you like a month free. You know, he'd be like, yeah, you don't have to pay this month. Like you're good. So so on Liberty, like whenever we would hit a port and get Wi-Fi, you know, we were always like racing to the nearest Wi-Fi to like download something to bribe the motherfucker. So we'd be downloading like illegal shit from like the Bahraini's internet, like, and you know the fucked up part is in the a lot of the Wi-Fi over there is like heavily regulated. You know?
Oh
like,
yeah.
That was like the lesson you learned as a young buck. You know, like we have a lot of freedom here in America. Like other countries, not so much. And like yeah, they might have all this money, but you can't watch porn in a lot of these countries. Like it's banned, completely illegal. And if you're caught with it, like in person, like you could go to prison.
Oh yeah, big time.
I was like, holy shit. So
There's just us degenerate Westerners.
woe is me, us degenerates, us anime porn infested fucking weirdos. Nah, dude. Nah, there was a guy. I'm not gonna say his name. He was kind of cool. He doesn't talk to me anymore though. But there was a guy. He was a fire controlman, and he he's such a nerd. He got caught jerking his dick on watch.
Oh God.
Of all the things to get caught. He was on the computer. He was on the computer in the fire control room, and he was just watching anime porn. He was jerking his dick. He got caught.
God.
And the person that caught him was a chick. So they hit him with sexual harassment, and they were looking at kicking him the fuck out of the Navy. I was like, bro, what did you do, man? And he every time you'd ask him, he'd just be smiling. He'd be like, you know what I did. You know what I did. I really didn't know what he did. I was like, what did you do? Like, you know what I did. Stop playing. You know what I did. I'm like, no, I don't. Nobody told me.
God.
He never directly told me either. Somebody else told me in front of him, and he just smiled. The fucking legend, man. The Phantom Jerker.
Phantom shitter.
Oh yeah, we had Phantom Shitters too, dudes that they'd be standing the external watch with the 240s or the 50s, and like they would just shit in a bucket and just leave it there. Like, motherfucker, really? Well, we couldn't leave. It's like, fuck. Don't eat so much. Like, just don't eat. Don't eat until after watch. How are you supposed to not eat? You don't eat.
Exactly.
Fast before your watch, so that you don't have to piss or shit. And then when you're done, and you have your off time, go fucking pig out. Go buy a bunch of fucking chips or something. Get them the chili dip and the cheese dip and mix it together and make a fucking ghetto taco out of Doritos and canned meat.
Go through the chow line 2 or 3 times.
I would do that, dude. I still have dreams of the fucking chow line. I dream of the chow line. It was good. The food was good. Like, I have to admit it, the food was fucking good.
It was only good when I got to AIT, basic training. I couldn't eat the food. It was so bad.
Really?
Oh God, it was.
Where'd you go to AIT? What base?
Fort Bragg.
Okay, I never went there.
But the like basic training, I couldn't eat, and then the drill sergeants gave us all of maybe 10 minutes to actually eat, and I just like, nope, I can't.
Tara fucking commented. He's like, but I'm on a seafood diet.
It was pretty much, you saw food, but you didn't get to eat it.
Exactly. Yeah, that was so. In boot camp we were rushed. I don't remember the food, but I didn't remember that it was bad. I remember it tasted good. We had good food in the Navy boot camp. Like, Great Lakes had good food. It's just we couldn't fucking eat it. It's like what Terrapon just said. But I'm on a seafood diet. I like his little baby Chewbacca.
Well, I was a fat body, so it actually did me good. But yeah,
you're not fat. You're just big boned, right?
No, I'm fat now. No, like, dude, when I went into the military, I weighed 270 pounds, and then I lost 55 pounds in basic training, and then I lost another 15 in AIT. But the thing is, in AIT, we were allowed to eat whatever we wanted. So like, I would, dude, like for breakfast, it would be pancakes, bacon, eggs, a giant ass bowl of fruit, a giant bowl of oatmeal.
You're cutting out.
It'd be like eggs, bacon, pancakes, giant bowl of fruit, giant bowl of oatmeal, milk, orange juice, and that was just breakfast every stinking day. And then I'd go through the kind of like the fast food line at lunch, and get like a hot dog or a hamburger or something like that. And then at dinner, I'd eat off like the good menu, and I still lost freaking 15 pounds. No matter how much I ate, I burned it.
You were on that active duty weight loss plan, that boot camp weight loss plan.
Well, it also didn't help that they ran us through the special operations obstacle course once a week.
Nice. You guys were special, that's why.
Special ed, maybe.
It's because you were. That's what I was implying. Yay! Yeah, you figured it out.
We were special, all right. Yeah.
You were special. It's like, hey guys, you want to be tough? We're gonna send you through the special forces obstacle course. You know, is it because we're special forces now? No, it's because you're fucking retarded.
No, it's because you're special operations. You're not special forces. You're a branch of special forces, but guess what? We're going to hold you to their standards. It's like, fuck.
Sounds like fun, man. I know the Marines that have to deploy with fucking recon, force recon they all have to work together. They all have to do all the same shit, the same standards. So a lot of force recon guys were just former 11 Bravos and shit that you know maxed out their they maxed out their level grinding as a fucking grunt. That they're like, where do I go from here? I'm gonna prestige. I'm gonna prestige. I'm getting that golden M16, man. I'm gonna be force recon. It's just grunt but better. Forced recon. They force them. It's not that they're a force. It's that they force them. Oh my god, talking all this shit about Marines. They're gonna kill me now. I know we got a couple.
You're on their shit list.
I got a couple guys. I know. Whatever. They can have me. They can come and play. They can come and play with Sea Daddy. They'll taste my yummy semen. Now, how do you... Hey Terrapon, I know you're watching. How do these like back plates go on the Karhu? These there's these two winglets. How do they go? Do they go sideways? Let's see. Let me see if I can find a picture of this thing. He answered. The claw. I know there's little slots, but it's like how do you orient it? Let's see, mech, BattleTech, back, and okay, that's the clicky tech version. That one doesn't show me the back. This one shows me the fuck. Okay. So there's 3 different Karhu pictures I see. One has them vertical, one has them horizontal, the other one has them like flapped upward. Oh, there we go. So like, okay, so like bug, like a beetle wing, like beetle wings. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. He DM'd me a picture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what about this one? Because this one has them. This one has them like angled sideways. Okay, I like how that one looks. There's a back picture. Here, Terrapon. Here. So, do you see that? So, do you want it like that, or do you want it like the one that you showed me with the beetle wings? He says, sounds good to me. Okay. Then I shall make it so. Yeah, that does look better. Yeah, I agree. Just gotta tighten it up a little bit.
Oh snap! Mercs brought out an Atlas 3. They're serious.
There's a Atlas 3 with the fucking mod?
Yeah.
Dude, how many fucking things did they mod in there? And don't say everything.
Pretty much everything.
Jesus, man. Like this. Hold on. Why do I feel like I fucked something up? Actually, no, I didn't fuck it up. Okay. And then this one will go. Oh. Okay. I see what's going on here. Oh, this is going to be a lot more of a bitch than I thought it was going to be. Oh, man. Okay. So the holes are on top. And they looks like I see what it is. So on that one, it doesn't have the holes on top. So what I'll do is I'll wipe away. I'll leave the super glue there, and then what I'll do is I will harden it, and that's gonna be a flat top. So once that's hardened, and then I'm gonna like file it just a little bit to make it where it's somewhat concave like the rest of the back. So that's gonna be flat. And then to get the plates to line up the way the picture does, I have to cut the little nub off, and we're gonna free ball this shit. We're gonna freestyle this. So and then I just have to angle it exactly the way they have it there, where it's just above the left and right thruster or jump jet. So one will go here, and one will go here. And I can be generous with it because I already removed the nub. And actually, it doesn't even need the secondary stub. I could just remove that too and make it flat. So there's more surface area. Yeah, there we go. And then we just lay it on there, just like the picture. And fucking voila. Look at that shit.
That'll work.
And it looks just like the picture. Just like the picture reference I was using. And it even looks like it moves because the arm moved up. And it has that angle, like a V angle. So, what do you think, Terrapon? Is that good? He's over there. No, you broke it! You broke my fucking mech! Refund!
You screwed it up.
You screwed it up. That's why they doxed you. Now I know why. Alright, yeah, that looks cool. Has like that armored back. That armored. So this is like the little step that's supposed to go with it too. So put it like right there. Or maybe like use it as a, oh, there we go. Yeah, that works. Or I could just do away with it because I'm going to do the magma bases. But yeah, that car he looks mean, dude. He's a mean looking mech. Let's see, where are we at time-wise? We are at an hour 26. What do you think? Should we go till 10 and then call it?
Yeah, if you want, I'm good.
Yeah, you're just chilling. I'm the one slaving away over here. Woe is me, all the work I'm getting. I am making fun of you, sir.
I know. First you critique my work, now you make fun of me. It's like, okay.
Isn't that just the norm? That's the routine, man. Bite the hand that feeds me.
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm getting too old for this shit. Habibi. Habibi. Prince Habibi. I forgot what Habibi means. I think it means friend. Habibi.
Habibi? I don't.
It means my love or beloved. He likes it. Cheers. Thank you, Habibi. Our interpreter in Kampuka would call us Habibi. It's like, my Habibi, my beloved.
Your meal ticket, maybe.
Dude, these guys were crazy. Our allies switch sides like people change their fucking underwear, you know? Like,
Oh yeah.
First the Shiites were our friends. Then the Shiites were the enemy. Then the Sunnis were always the enemy, but then they became our friend. And then it's like, okay, which side are we on now?
Yeah.
which
one am I supposed to choose?
None of them. They all hate us. But they don't. They pretend like they don't. Habibi. They call you Habibi. They go, Habibi. What's the problem? This place is the problem.
We had a cool interpreter. We'd give him $1 American, and he'd go home at the end of the day, and he'd come back and he'd have a frickin' full bottle of whiskey.
Holy crap.
And then we get the good Mexican Coke with the real sugar.
Nice.
And we used to sit on the roof in Green Zone and drink and watch the fireworks.
That's awesome.
And then some dumb Marine would get drunk and discharge his weapon. Then they do a health and welfare and take everybody's shit.
A health and comfort, and then fucking.
Then we'd have to give him another $1, and he'd go out and
the
bring us another
cycle
bottle.
repeats. The circle of life.
Kind of became a game to see, like, okay, how far can I get into this bottle before it's confiscated?
I chugged a fucking a mouthwash bottle full of vodka, and it killed me. Like, it destroyed my intestines, man. I was puking and shitting everywhere.
I didn't do anything that stupid.
Hey, it's Rocket Custom Paints and Miniatures. Hey, yo.
Oh, hey.
Hey, how's it going, man? What are we painting? Well, we're prepping a commission for Terrapond for Darth the Jester over here. I'm doing the soapy water wire brush cleaning, and then rinse, and then we're gonna get a nice good clean on it. Then I'll start gluing parts. Aw, yeah, Daddy. You know me. You know how I do it. This is one of my proteges. And I had taught him some painting techniques, and now he does commission work. He's a
nice.
really good dude. We've been buddies since the beginning.
Haven't gotten sick of you yet.
No, I pissed him off a couple times. but like, surprisingly, he stuck around, like a lovely case of herpes. You know, he sticks around. Only hurts you when you piss him off, but as long as you're nice to him. I'm kidding. He knows I'm kidding. He knows I'm joking with him. He's a good guy.
Only hurts when I pee.
A lot. You've taught me a lot. Aw. I love you too, bro. Yeah, he went through a lot of loss not that long ago, and the world was kind of going to shit, but we kind of kept each other going, you know, to talk things out. And when people were shitting all over me, he was like, "You're not like that. You're not like that, are you?" And I'm like, "Well, no, and yes." You know, it's like I am worse than what you think I might be, but I'm also a nice guy.
Yeah, you are a prick at times.
I can't help it, man. I can't. It's the tisms. I do, and you're still an ass. See, he said it. He said it. I didn't say it. He said it. I didn't say it. They say it. I didn't say it.
You saw a pick.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth.
It's true. I know.
It's true. They said it. I didn't say it. But it's true. You gonna paint? Are you painting something right now, Rocket? Are you gonna get in on this on this hobby time, this quality hobby time. Little rinsey rinse. Working on Space AT&T. Oh yeah, you did show me your Comstar stuff. You want to send it to me on the Facebook, and then I can put it on the video. Like I can project it or present it that way. The world can see. I have another friend. He's sending me pictures of I guess where our one of our favorite Catalyst authors are gonna be there, and he's there. He's gonna be there to meet him.
Oh God.
That's gonna be interesting. Oh, behave.
Unless it's Blaine, I don't want to meet anybody. Except for maybe Stackpole.
Yeah, maybe. I liked the Warrior trilogy and the Blood of Kerensky trilogy were cool. I didn't hate those. Good fun storytelling. Stackpole. All right, here. Let me share. Let's see, which one should I share? I will share. You send me some pictures, so the one with both of them on here. So this is what he's working on right now. Let's see, I gotta go to present. Share screen. Window.
See, I want to meet John G. Henry and Dietmar Ware. Those are the two authors I want to meet.
What did they write?
Dietmar Ware writes the Synchronicity War series, and
the one you were telling me about before. Yeah,
the sending messages back through time and stuff.
Space war with alien ants.
Yep. And then John G. Henry, he's a former Navy guy. He did the Lost Fleet series.
Nice. Check out Rocket's his work.
Praise be Blake.
Praise be to Blake. Praise be to Blake. See, he does the little weathering on the feet, kind of like how I do mine.
Yeah.
Good job, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm still trying to
your work on Reddit and
do them freaking cockpits.
Got some Infinity models I need done if you ever have an open spot for a commission. Hey, I would take it. I'm telling you, this is a good dude right here. In the Navy, we had a saying. It was shipmates helping shipmates. It was just kind of a corny, cheesy way of like, the teamwork makes the dream work. So I would reach out. I'll give I'll give Rocket your info here. Let's see. Rocket, do you have a Discord? Are you based enough to be on Discord? Dude, I was in some other Discord and I said the word based just to be cute, you know, because I don't even talk like that. And out of nowhere, you're one of those people. Like, what are you talking about? What people? What are you? I just got here.
I was gonna say, didn't you instantly get banned for that?
No, I don't. I hear the kids say it. I'm trying to sound cool.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Not from that particular one, but I got banned for like other. I'm just trying to fit in. I'm just trying to fit in. What's that one movie with the dude he's like an old dude, but he goes back to high school. It's like, hello, fellow kids, and he's wearing like the hat, little cool kid's hat. And he's got the skateboard over the shoulder. Yeah, let's see. He's got another picture he wants me to share here. No, don't quit. Don't quit on him, Rocket. Don't quit on him. Here's another one that he did. He did a Word of Blake Highlander. Look how solid he paints this shit, dude.
Nice.
He's got it.
I need to learn how to do.
He's got it going
Word
on,
of Blake.
man.
White is not my friend.
Maybe reach out to him. Look at that. Look, even close up. Like, look at that detail. Even though his
very nice
picture taking skills need work, but his painting skills, on the other hand, are really good. White isn't anyone's friend. I reject that statement, Mr. Mr. Darabon.
I was gonna say, dude, my last name is White, so
That's right. No, don't dox yourself. You just doxed yourself. Clipped,
no, I didn't.
Screen capped.
No, I didn't. They don't know how it's spelled.
Not yet. Not yet. Oh, don't worry. I'll spell it out for everyone so they know what else.
Oh, so you'll dox me
I'll
instead?
put your address. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just kidding. Like, I know where you live too.
Yeah, I can return the favor there, bud.
Oh, I know. We kid, we play.
I know where you live.
Where is he? I have a clone recipe. Oh yeah, he practiced his whites on the Star Wars. The fuck name of the game? The Flashpoint or whatever, the one with the clones or like the stormtroopers or whatever. He painted a bunch of them.
Oh, okay.
He got better and better with it, and he got this is his recipe. Which, if you think about it, it kind of works. Like the stormtrooper white, like weathered look, would be perfect for like the Comstar white.
Yeah, if you actually do it weathered versus just
Legion.
the stark white.
What is the recipe? What you wanna shed some light with your expertise, Mr. Rocket? What have you learned? Share your wisdom here on the Paint and Stream. What is thy wisdom? What is thy wisdom? You're gonna think it's weird, he says. Oh, but Rocket, I love weird. Weird is my second.
If it's weird and it works, then it's not weird.
Oh no, it's still weird, but it works. Let's see, I think I have a commission for. Oh, you already. He DM'd me. He's like, oh, also, I think I know him. I think I already have a commission. Like, oh, I guess you guys know each other already. Oh, how the internet is. Oh shit, did somebody else? Oh, never mind. Okay. Let's see, here we go. Prime, gray or black, then Celestra gray, then Youth in top coat, then black wash, then Youth in dry brush, and white scar edge. All Citadel. Okay. Okay, I can see that work. Yeah, I can see that working. Is Youth in top coat like? Is that like a? Here, let's see what that is. I want to see the. I'm curious. I haven't heard of that paint. Youth in top coat.
Yeah, I've only been using the Pro Acryl and the Army Painter stuff.
Yeah. Layer. Ulthuan gray. There's Ulthuan gray. I guess maybe they changed the name. The Ulthuan gray is like almost like a greenish, like a really really bright greenish white. It's Youth in gray. Youth in gray. Why does it show me a bird? I'm not looking for a bird. There it is. Okay, so yeah, that is the one. Okay, I see it. Yeah, it kind of has like a pastel, almost just a slight hint of like a light green. Almost.
And do you just like water it down and glaze it?
Yeah, no, he dry brushes it. It's like
dry brush. Okay.
Like a slap chop. So he
okay,
you prime in, I would say you prime in black or like a dark gray. Then Celestra gray is kind of like a mid-tone gray. Then top coat, the Youth in top coat is like that. It's like a really, really light. Here, I'll just take a picture and post it here. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's such a weird color. It almost reminds me of the white that is used on like some of the older Gundam, like the Space Gundam types that have the white with like almost a greenish hue to it, like space green, like almost like a puke green, but it's really bright.
So not like the unseen Gulag paint scheme green? Lighter than that?
No, even lighter. Here, I'll share it. I'm sharing it right now.
Huh.
You see that?
Okay.
You see what I'm talking about? Like it's not quite gray. It's like a light grayish green. It kind of looks like this. It's like a faded green. It's like this that I'm holding in my hand. You see this?
Yep.
Yeah, it's almost like the Pro Acryl faded green. So you put that over the base gray, and then you do a black wash. Oh, so then the Null Oil will tint that, but with visual interest because it's like a light green, and then you go back over it with the dry brush of white scar. I'm gonna have to try this. Yes. I need to change paint companies, and I can't spell. Yes, we know that. Rocket. I am very heavy-handed with dry brushing. That's good. It looks good. The slap chop thing, a lot of people do it, and it looks good, and it has a really cool texture. Okay, how do these arms, do they go with the little dot on the outside or on the inside? I would assume that the dot is on the outside because that has detail, and this flat ballless portion. Wait, this one has the ball on both sides. This one only has ball on one side. Oh, what in the fuck? Here, I'm gonna look this mech up. This one is the Arcus. Let's see, Arcus.
Argus or Arcus?
Arcus with a C, not with a G. Arcus. Okay, it has the hole on the outside. Okay, cool. So I know it. Ooh, this is a cool. I've seen this. It's like almost reminds me of like one of the Periphery mechs, like the ones that It's just like all it is just armor and a big gun.
Hmm.
Oh. Let's see. Bergen Industries heavy clan battle mech, 65 tons. 2 ER large lasers, 2 medium pulse lasers, 3 streak SRM force. Holy crap.
That's a lot of guns.
Yeah, this bad boy right here. That thing's fucking mean.
So if for the 15 mil games go, if I do decide to run the dreaded urban mech, can I use my kaiju urban mech?
Kaiju urban mech? You have a picture of it?
Yeah, it's the one Billy Treese did. It's frickin' Groucho in an urban mech.
Oh. Yeah, if you want to print it in 15 mil. And just use that urban mech as whatever variant urban mech that you want. I'm really honestly curious on how that thing would perform in our 50 millimeter system that we're making, because if infantry are that powerful and mechs can't get head capped, why not use the urban mech? Why not utilize the meme that is the urban mech? Because in the CQB playstyle, it's all urban fighting. It's all knife fighting. So
yeah, you're gonna take an AC-20 to the face.
Yeah, you're gonna. That's what he does. That's what he does. The pilot, every time he shoots, it's like, that's what we do. That's what we do.
He's like the guy that's got to prove himself before they let him in the cockpit of a hunchback. He's like, okay, you got to start off with this.
Yeah, he's like the new guy that you give the broom, but no scooper.
Yeah.
Like, we have more brooms than we have scoopers. Go figure it out. And then you graduate him to a scooper if he figures out to use the officer's binder as a scooper. If he figures that out, that's when you graduate him to fucking full on scooper.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, now you get the scooper. Good job. Fucking lieutenant comes in, fucking dirt and shit all over his binder. He's like, what the fuck? What'd you guys do to my binder?
We improvised, sir.
We improvised.
Adapt and overcome.
There's a turd in here. No, who was it? Nope. Don't say shit. Nope. That's the real test. Is who's gonna rat you out.
Wasn't there when I used it, sir.
Speaking of turds, I gotta take a shit soon. So, oh man, I'm in a really precarious position. I'm holding this glue while holding the turd from coming out of my ass. So I'm going to. Okay, it should be good now. I will be right back. You got the floor.
I have the floor. Oh my. And I don't have Jack Diddley to talk about. Oh boy. Fun. I guess we can all take a potty break then. Yeah, when I first started painting, I was, and I still kind of am very, very heavy-handed when it comes to dry brushing. A lot of it's sometimes I'm just too in a rush to get stuff done, and I don't wipe off enough paint, and then it just, kind of gets on the models, and it is what it is. But I've been doing a lot of experimenting with the AK hobby putty, and I've been experimenting with multicam patterns and I think the next one I'm gonna do is gonna be a snow winter pattern.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
You guys miss me? Did you miss me? Oh, we got another person in here. Just lurking. We got lurkers, bro. We got lurkers. Makeup brushes are cheap. Let's see. Here, the makeup brushes are cheap but relatively effective options. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Let me share. What fucking Mike. He recommended. This one company, and I've bought a bunch of fucking dry brushes, like a bunch of different dry brushes from different companies. That you pay like even Procryl is guilty of this, where it's like one big fat dry brush that's like $14 fucking. But and it's a high quality dry brush, but like you look at like Citadel shit and it's like $20 for a fucking big ass dry brush or something, like a set that comes with like 3. No, this
Probably
thing,
the cheap ass one from Walmart.
No. So like those are shit.
Makeup brushes.
I'm talking like a really good makeup brush.
Yeah.
But that's cheap as fuck.
Yeah. Walmart special.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know which one you're getting, but like there's one. Let me grab the name. Let me see if I can find the name. I need to get on my Amazon. But you get 8 of them. You get 2 big fat ones, 2 like medium fat ones, and like 2 small ones and like 2 tiny ones. And it's like dirt cheap. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Makeup. Is it the makeup brush? Which one is it? No, that's not the one. That's not it. I'll get the name soon. Real soon. Here it is. Unimex dry brush.
Yeah, those are the ones that I ordered.
Unimex
off
dry
Amazon.
brush, miniature painting dry brush, detail paint hobby. Oh, okay, yeah, same fucking thing. I'm gonna put these on the chat, and then I'll probably put it on the description later. But if you do slap chop and dry brushing, this is the shit you need right here. It's $8, and you get it's $1 per brush, and these are fantastic. These are amazing dry brushes. Like I beat the crap out of this fucking thing, and it's still like firm but like soft. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And they're easy to clean, and they don't like frizzle out and tear like the really cheap Walmart ones. Because like I could get like the really cheap Walmart ones that are also just like $1 a pop, but they after like 2 or 3 uses you have to throw them away because they just break apart. But these ones, these don't fucking break. Like this one, I just had to super glue it because it broke from the hilt, not from the brushes. The bristles are fine, but I beat the crap out of this fucking thing, and so now I'm super gluing the fuck out of it, and it's gonna be just fine for like another who knows how fucking long.
Oh yeah, no, I've had mine for well over a year, and they're like new.
Right? Like, who fucking knew, right? Especially if that's your thing. Like, if that's your, if dry brushing is kind of like your style. Because, like, I know a lot of people, like, that's just their style. We have one guy, he's, the Sixth World. He does slap chop. In fact, the Sixth World, his style is probably identical to yours, Rocket. It's very, very similar, whatchamacallums, philosophy, painting philosophy. Oh, you set me up.
That's what I'm going to use
That's gonna
for the
be so
urban mech.
cursed. Oh. You gotta print my fucking Wolverine first. You're gonna print that thing first.
Dude, I can print both the Wolverine and this at the same time. They both will fit on the plate.
Okay. I believe you. Just make sure you change out that fucking alcohol so you're not contaminating and glooping the shit when it's curing.
I did. I have the
nice sharp.
I filled it up with the Sunlu detergent instead.
Nice.
Let's see how that stuff works.
Fucking eats away at the resin and just dissolves. Like, no! Oh man.
I'm not gonna do it. You see what you're doing? You're making me open up a 5th program of Chitterbox. Just for your blasted Wolverine.
You can take the resin out of the man, but you can't take the man out of the resin. You can take the resin away from the 3D printing man, but you can't take away the 3D printing man away from the resin.
500. You're basically making me devote 8 gigabytes of RAM just to Chitterbox right now.
Hey, I don't blame people for their mistakes, but I do ask that they pay for them. Reference. What's that reference from? What was it from? What movie?
Dark Knight.
No. Try again. More power! No. Yes! Ha! Terrapon beat you to it. You lose! Good day,
Oh,
sir.
Jurassic Park. Okay.
Yeah, it was when the doctor was like telling the fat bastard. You know?
Yeah. And he's arguing with.
Yeah, he's arguing with him, and then he puts him in his place in like the like nicest old manly way possible. It's like, damn, I wish my dad would talk to me like that when he was pissed. He didn't even talk. He just hit. he just hit me. He didn't talk. I wish my dad talked instead of hitting.
My dad was the quiet one. When he got quiet, you knew you done fucked up.
No, my dad wasn't quiet. He'd always be yelling about something. Something would be pissing him off, and he would yell.
Oh, he would eventually get to yelling, but you knew the storm was coming when he got quiet.
Oh man.
And then mom was the mental ninja. She'd scar you for life.
I was so scared of my dad for a long time until I wasn't, and then that's when he stopped talking to me because he's like, well, I can't manipulate him anymore, so I'm not gonna even try talking to him anymore. Like, okay, I don't give a shit. I did what I could.
Yeah, I didn't. No,
You can only fool somebody so many times. He shared something else. This is another one of Rocket's work. So like he did OSL with dry brushing. Look at that.
Jesus.
He did OSL with slap chop. And it looks good. Like if you zoom in, you see the texture of the dry brush. Like that wasn't like careful, methodical paintwork. That was yeah, like hitting that thing hard. Like
Well, it is a hunchback. I mean, come on.
He OSL'd like he hated it. Like he like it owed. He was he fucking OSL'd.
He took out some repressed rage on that one.
Like the mech was paying. Yeah. AC-20 to the face, he says. To the face, in the face.
See, I want to do like weapon effect, but I'm also kind of one where like on the bigger models.
Weapon effect?
Effects. Like autocannon rounds or missiles coming out the launchers, that kind of stuff. But I also kind of want to just do like decals like under the AC-20 that says "Wait for flash."
Oh, that's so cool. Probably do it on this thing. I could probably paint that on the side, like this side towards enemy or something. Wait for flash. Yeah. This is one of so for the people watching, this is one of Leoki's resin prints that I'm talking about. This is the hunchback I had him do, which is like one of the models. This is one of the models that looks almost identical to the CGL one, which it's why I got it, and it's in 15 fucking mil. But I'm gonna show off another thing that Leoki printed for me, because he is the expert here. He's the 3D model expert.
What are you digging out now?
Something better than good. Something better than better. Something that's the best. It's almost too good. I'm trying not to say it. I
You
can't.
want to so bad.
I want it so bad. It's awesome. It's too awesome. Yeah, look at it. Look at this thing. That's right. He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the word. Yeah, this is an N scale, or not N scale. This is a fucking 15 mil scale. As good as we can get it to that scale with a small base, not a big fat base like my Marauder 2. All of these are printed by Leoki. He is a madman. He is a madman, I tell you. Now
I'm not a madman. I'm a slave being driven to near insanity.
I know Terrapon doesn't like this guy, but this is one of Thunderhead Studios' Shadowhawks. And I mean, at least the money went to a good place. It went to Leoki, you know, and he's an army vet, and he's cool, and he's not like that guy. And I gave Leoki money, you know, because fuck it. I don't mind supporting my fellow vets. So, and this one came out really good. No leg problems on this one. This one came out beautiful. And I love this pose too. He's like, come here.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. No, the "Are you entertained?" You know, the fucking the fucking the pink guy. It's like
yeah.
He's like the pink guy, and you've got like the Bane in the fucking foreground. He's like I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. Like, no, you're not. No, you're not.
You want to throw it down, bro? I'll throw it down, bro. Let's go outside.
You want to throw it down, bro? Let's throw it down, bro. Here's your Raven.
That you pried out of my cold hands.
I did. I was scared. I was scared to do it because I didn't want to get eaten in your house. I don't want to get fucking mauled to death by a little angsty teenage doggy. He was really nice.
He warmed up.
He's
just a goober.
He's a goober. He's just a silly goose. He's a silly goose.
Yeah, I just need to figure out which heavy mech I want to print to use.
Yeah, let's wrap it up with this last topic. The last mech you'll use, or the heavy mech that you want to use. What heavy mech do you think would be good in the kind of force that you're trying to play? Like, how are you trying to play the game? Like the 15 mil game, our CQB game. Are you going to be like a hard hitter, like a swarm hitter? Are you like just more of a slow moving, lumbering, just big shit, kind of how I did it?
It depends. I can play it multiple different ways. Like if I want to play fast and hard, I'm going to use the Kentaro, or I'm going to use the Urban Mech and vehicles and just kind of blitz you and tie you up. Or, you know, I can go slow with the Zeus or the heavy mech and less vehicles and just more infantry and just methodically go through the map. But I don't know. I'm torn between a Thunderbolt, a Black Knight, or a Marauder.
The Thunderbolt and Marauder they both have really good variants for the era that we're playing.
Yeah.
Rocket said Orion, And then when you said, the three that you picked, he's like, Orion, K. Orion.
No,
Why not the Orion?
because they'll be seen
not?
from orbit when the ammo detonates.
Isn't there? Oh no, not in the.
No, it doesn't have case.
Renaissance. It doesn't
Yeah,
have
there's no
case.
case. So once
I
that
would
side
say
torso goes, bye-bye ammo.
Just run an all energy Marauder if there's a variant that's just all energy.
There's the 6L, which is just large lasers. It's like 3 large lasers and 2 medium lasers.
He says, worth it.
Yeah. See, that's
When
why I have the Kentaro, because it's 3 SRM6s and 1 LRM5. So if he detonates, yeah, you're going to see it from orbit.
I am going to
He's going to stack pole the map.
I am going to talk to Aiden about implementing one more thing, one more like rule, which is something that you can do in Classic that people take advantage of when it comes to missile mechs in like playing in the pre-clan invasion era, which is you can jettison your ammo. So if you have any ammo, you could jettison it, and then you won't have any ammo, but you won't suffer any kind of an ammo explosion. But we're not doing ammo explosions anyway in the 15 mil game, so you're good.
There's no ammo crit?
No, there's no ammo crit or head cap.
Oh. Okay.
Which is what I'm saying. Like that was the point. Is we want the game to be more infantry driven, but we still want the mechs to feel like the gods of the battlefield.
Yeah, no, I mean I remember
that's why,
no head
that's
capping.
why.
I just thought there was ammo crits.
Wanting to make the. That's why we wanted to make the infantry more OP, and so I told him to just bump the 10 med squad maximum SRM packs from 6 to 8, so you can do like a potential of fucking 16 damage to a mech.
Yeah.
If you hit with everything, of course.
Yeah,
that's
Sandblaster.
The plan. Blue purging fire. Glorious. Yeah. Oh, we didn't implement special abilities though. So.
But no, 8 SRM2s. That's
all
basically Sandblaster.
Yeah, pretty much. On an infantry squad, just have 40. So 4 10-man teams, all with 8 SRMs, and then that'll make 3 of them your SRM squads. So 8 times.
That's 32.
8,
so that's 64 damage.
Yeah, 64 potential damage, and then make your 4th squad the HQ, the command squad, and they can ride in a fucking light vehicle that's just meant for transport. So put them in a fucking Bradley, make doesn't even have to be like a combat vehicle with the, how we'd made with the armor, like the mech armor or whatever. It's just like the light armor rules. So give this thing like maybe the half of the max HP, like 24 fucking HP, and then give it the carrying capacity to carry the 5 people, maybe another squad. Have fucking 2 of those or 3 of those. They carry the troops. Have your Marauder and a light mech, because you'll satisfy the troop requirements. Because you need one for every mech. You need a troop choice.
Yeah, but I think the upgrade cost would make it. You could probably get away with the just the Marauder and the infantry and the light vehicle for the command team, but I don't think you'd have enough BV left over for a light mech.
Urban mech. Boom. Cheapest fucking Urban you can find with an AC-20. Or the one with the AC-10. I think there's a cheaper Irby with an AC-10.
Is there?
It has like an AC-10 and a fucking small laser, and that's it. So, all right. Well, thank you for co-hosting today, Leoki. I appreciate you being on. And
I
thanks
appreciate
to-
being here.
Thanks to Rocket and Terrapon and who was our other guy? Devore. He was here. Thanks to him for being here, and thanks to the shadowy figures that didn't say anything. I appreciate you being here too. And yeah, that's it. I gotta sleep. I think you gotta go sleep too. So God bless everybody. Have a good night.
Yep. Talk to you later.